Good evening, everybody. How are y'all doing today? I hope all are doing well. My name is Stephanie. I'm also known as GENGLOW. Thank you for joining me here today. So today we're going to go ahead and do a mask Monday. And the mask I'll be wearing today is the Juicy Pomegranate by Nature. This is another Shop Miss A brand that I got off the site. Nature, I think it's pretty good. I think it's next to Esfolio, the brand from Shop Miss A. It's a 15-minute mask, which is pretty good. It's pretty quick and easily to wear and come off. So this is supposed to be for irritated and dehydrated skin caused by stress and a harmful environment changes to glowing, healthy skin. So it has a fragrant and fresh pomegranate replenishes your skin with vitamins, leaving it elastic, fresh and moisturizing essence type to target. Treat as a daily skin maintenance. Okay, so I'm wearing my patches, my eye patches again, the ones that kind of tingle. But I've already grown to know that it's because of the brightening properties it has. It's called the Collagen Black Pearl Moisturizing Eye Masks. And they're, I think they're contour masks because there's hardly any serum in them. I think they only put just enough to keep them moist in the packet, you know, just to hold them in. And then when you open them up, they really don't have that much serum in them. They're supposed to be refreshing, hydrating, brightening, skin creating, oh, excuse me, I can't even read it. Creating charming eye muscles. So yeah, when I read that, it says eye muscles. I said arm or I said eye. I would say eye muscles. To me, I automatically think, okay, what's for, you know, contouring the eye. So kind of figured. It does have the sensation of, like I said, where it feels like it's burning under your eyes. But this is my 4th time using these already. 4th use already, 4 weeks in a row. And I have not had any kind of irritation underneath my eyes with them. So I think that's just nature, because nature, that's the reason why I said nature. I think that's just only normal or natural for them to feel that way. So yeah, so I'm glad that y'all were able to come on here this evening with me. I am sleepy, to be honest with you. I haven't had my dinner yet, so I'm about to have that as well. So as soon as I'm done doing this mask, I will be eating. So this is how the mask looks like. It's like a really nice, I think it's, what is this, like a rayon mask. So I'm putting this. It has a nice scent to it. It does smell like a scent, like it wants to smell like a fruit. That's the kind of scent it wants to smell like. Yeah, it smells like it wants to be a fruit. A fruit mask. I think that's the pomegranate that I'm smelling. So it does smell like fruit, like a fruit. And it smells kind of like sweet at the same time, just naturally. Like a natural sweet scent to it. So it has to be the pomegranate. So, trying to get this on so it can fit my skin. But if you're new to my channel, welcome. Hi, thank you for being here. And for those who are also returning subscribers, welcome. Thank you for also being here and being huge loyal supporters of my channel. We do appreciate you guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And to show those appreciations, I send out like tokens of my appreciations out when I do these secret giveaways. So far I'm liking the way this mask is feeling. Feels really good, and it feels like it conforms to my skin. It just does feel a little smaller for my face. It does feel kind of small for my face, but it fits. It's fine. So yeah. So let's go ahead and recap what we had done this week. So last week, actually, let's do a recap of last week's videos. I will also try to put like the thumbnails so you can see the thumbnails of the videos that I had, you know, put out this week. So if you don't have your notification bells, this will be a good chance of you seeing the videos that were put out last week. And that way, like I said, I like to do secret giveaways. And in order for you to know what those secret giveaways, you have to watch these videos and just look for it. Just look for the hidden gem. I had my Makeup Monday Ladies viral transformation video where I showed you how I was able to create a very nice makeup look from the skin that I have. If y'all are new to my channel, I have freckles. I was born with freckles. I love my freckles. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I love my freckles. Just now that I'm aging, that I got older with sun damage, you get age spots, you get sunspots. You also get some blemishes, because I also get some breakouts sometimes, and then I pop my pimples, and I'm not supposed to do that because then I start to get blemishes. So I have blemishes on my skin. So long story short of everything that's not flaws on my skin, just a transformation of from how my skin looked like before to after whenever I apply my makeup. And it's a huge process because I was using a lot of my products for my panning project, which is gonna be my norm, you know, until I pan all my products out. I don't do any kind of declutters. I had already mentioned this in another previous video. I don't do declutters. I like to finish my makeup, and once it's gone, it's gone. If I still have product in it and I feel like it doesn't need to be decluttered, in other words, like it still has, if it doesn't have any more pigment, if it's just dried out, if it's just, you know, if it's just no good, it's not really performing for me, then I'll declutter it. But if it's still performing for me and I'm able to get use out of it, I'll by all means, will get use out of it at all. I'll get use out of it as well. But apart from my panning projects, you know, just linking my panning products from this video when I did my transformation video using my panning projects, just linking to that. I also have other products behind the scenes that I like to do on a Mask Monday, or it could just be a video on its own. And it's my trash talk. My trash talk is where I put my empties and snacks and, you know, products that I've tried out and want to talk to you about, and I've reviewed, and I want to talk to you about them and give you my reviews and opinions about the products that I've worn. So those are other products apart from my panning project that I have. So you can quite see that throughout the year, you know, apart from what my panning project has and what I've worn or panned out throughout the year for my panning project doesn't come close to what I have already used for that year. So just keep that in mind, you know, that you're not going to see everything in my panning project of what I've used up that whole year. So the next video I also had is a Mask Monday Ladies, which was that same day, April the 1st was a Mask Monday. And it's we were talking about Ipsy Choice, I think it was. Yeah, it was about Ipsy Choice. And so that's what it was on the same day. Now on April the 2nd, I did a shorts video just showing you what I wore on my first day at my new job. Let me see. You know, my first day at my new job. You know, I gave you a little shorts video on that. And then just recently, like 2 days ago, which is today's Monday, so like 2 days ago would have been like a Friday, yeah, or it would have been a Saturday. I did a YouTube made me buy it. This is what influencers do. So I did a YouTube made me buy it video where this is what beauty influencers do, which is, you know, kind of like, it has a double meaning to it, you know. first off, you know, YouTube made me buy it. You know, I'm a YouTube content creator, so there are other content creators that I do watch, and you know, they're influencers. You know, they promote this product. They tell you, you know, all the good things about this product. Of course, you know, they're promoting it because they're getting either PR or they're getting money, you know, sponsorships, you know, from these companies, these big businesses, you know, for them to promote the product the way they do. And then this is what beauty influencers do, because, you know, it's like I was like trying to say no pun intended, but it's kind of like that's what beauty influencers do. And I'm a beauty influencer myself, so it's kind of like I was putting myself out there as well. You know, I was talking about myself as well because I'm a beauty influencer as well. So I just kind of made it seem real, you know, a little comical, you know, in that aspect. And I was unboxing my Ofra Premium Mystery Box 2. It was a great box. In my video, I did come off a little negative about it. Not about the brand Ofra, because I like Ofra, but negative about what was in my bundle, because, you know, I'm used to box subscriptions, and I'm also used to like seeing mystery bundles that don't cost this much. Like it was a $99 mystery bundle, but I had a discount code and I got 20% off, which brought it down to $79, which was a great steal. But it's not something that I would purchase out of the norm. And I don't know what. I think what made me buy it is because of the influencer, you know? The influencer was showing off the products that were in the box. And I was like, okay, I gotta have it. This influencer just bought me on it. So I went ahead and I got it. So that's why I was like, I was laughing about that, because this is what we do. We you know, we show you product. So now that was the recap for my week, you know. So my week will start on a Sunday. And so that was my recap for last week. All right. And I guess you all know about the curator for Ipsy's icon box now, right? They're going to show the reveal tomorrow on who's it going to be, but I have a picture up here where I did a screenshot of Ipsy's site, where it showed it. You see the screenshot is if you can't see it, it's pretty small. It's actually a TV screen, and it looks like there's like some static on the TV, and then it looks like it wants to like adjust to see who the person is. It looks so much the silhouette in that TV screen. If y'all agree with me, you know, leave me your comments down below if you agree with me. It looks so much like Patrick Star. So me, I have some Patrick Star products that I've purchased in the past, and so I'm wondering to see what they're gonna offer us in the icon box, because because if Patrick Star is gonna give us the same products that we've been receiving in our BoxyCharm boxes, and they're not going to give us either a new variety of it, or they're not going to give us something new. I don't know. I'm probably going to be put off by the box and I won't get it. So, but I am keeping my eye out to see what all the variations that they're going to have to create this box. So that was the deal that I also did a shorts video today, because I went on their site and I saw a little silhouette of who the curator was. And then today kind of confirmed, you know, my second guessing or my doubting that it was Patrick Star. It confirmed that it is Patrick Star. So tomorrow we'll see, you know, in the reveal, if you do have Ipsy, you know, or I'll come back and mention it to you as well. So that's my recap for the week on the videos. And like I said, you know, I do secret giveaways. So make sure that you're watching not only my videos from last week, but also the videos from the week before, because you may never know, you may find a hidden gem. And I do my secret giveaway videos you know, for 2 weeks. I keep them up for like 2 weeks, and then it's closed. All right, so that's why it's very pertinent that you all watch my videos, you know, to see if you can find any hidden gems in all my videos, you know, every week before 2 weeks are up, and, you know, join in, get in on that giveaway, you know, because, yeah, who doesn't want free product? Who doesn't want, you know, makeup? Who doesn't want skincare? So, another thing, I guess it's just something that happened today. Today I was at the gas station putting gas in my car. I was actually in my car, and I was on my phone. I was looking through social media, pumping my gas. I hear this car next to me with the radio really loud, really high and loud. And to me, that's just normal, you know, for my side of town, you know, where I live at, in the city that I live at, you know. I think that's just normal. That's just a norm. And then I didn't realize, guys, that this car was being stolen. This car was being stolen. Okay, so I happened to look over because I saw a lot of men that were crowding towards the front, in front of my car. They were all crowding towards in front of my car, facing forward. And I was like, what's going on? Let me see. Because I did hear the radio go on, and it was really loud. And then all of a sudden I looked and turned over to my right, you know, and that's where the car was. The car that was being stolen was to my right. And I saw that there was another man that was trying to get in the car, because the guy that was in the car, that was in the driver's seat, was taking off in the car. And the car and the passenger side, and the guy in the passenger side was trying to get inside the car. And that was his car. He was trying to get inside his car, the passenger side, to keep the guy from leaving the lot. But how can you beat a car that's, you know, this guy is revving up to take off, and then these men came just running fast in front of my car, and looking at the other car, trying to see if the guy is able to make it to getting the guy from leaving. And I was thinking, all these guys were standing there. They could have actually ran towards the car. They could have actually ran towards the car, that, you know, and one guy had a crowbar. I was like, why didn't they do anything? I'm thinking to myself, and why didn't I realize what was going on? And I mean, I could have been in danger, you know, but I had all my doors locked. I mean, I always make sure that I keep all my doors locked, even when I go inside to go pay for gas, because that's what I do. I go inside and pay for gas because I like to get the cheaper rate here in Texas. You know, I'm not sure if any other states are the same, but when you pay with cash, you know, the price of gas will go down just a little, maybe like, what, 10 cents, 3 or 4 cents, 5 cents. It'll go down just a little, but hey, every little bit counts. So I just had no idea, that I wasn't paying attention to what was going on, and that really, you know, really freaked me out, because I was like, it didn't freak me out, but I was more like upset that I couldn't help this poor man in trying to recover his car. And I'm thinking, like, what can I do right? What can I do for this poor man? What could I have done in retrieving this man's car? Because I'm very daring, and that's something that maybe I shouldn't be, but I'm also careful as well. Like, if I know that this is something that I know that I will not be able to beat, and I'm like, nope, I cannot, I won't do this, I won't put my life at risk. But in the moment, you just never know, because in the moment, I just wanted to run after if it wasn't for my heels, I would have run after that car. I'm sorry, guys, but I would have run after that car, and I would have did something to keep them from, or distracting the driver from taking off, right? So I couldn't. I had heels on, you know, and I had just got off of work, and I had no idea what was going on. If I would have seen beforehand that this guy had actually got into that car, and the thing is that the owner of the car had left it running, you know, had left it running. And you see, there's people out there, they're just ready to pounce. They're ready to pounce, you know, on a car that, you know, that is out in the open like that, that it's turned on, ready to just take, leave the parking lot and just, I mean, it's up for grabs, you know? I'm like, I'm talking about, this is not something new. So I don't understand how the owner of the car, what he was thinking. Like, he knows this side of town. I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's been like this for years, you know, my city has been like this for years. And it's like, how can, I just couldn't, I just can't imagine how somebody can just leave their car turned on and not think for 1 second that there's not somebody out there, you know, looking to target your car. You know, how could you not think that your car will not be targeted? It will be targeted, you know. And imagine all the possessions he had in your car. Some people conceal. Some people have weapons that are concealed. And what if you had a weapon inside your car and then it got stolen off the lot, you know, by somebody? You know, this person is going to take your gun, can go do something. At the same time, you know, I'm pretty sure this person will get caught, or eventually find out where the car is. And I've had my car stolen before, my van stolen before, and each time they found out where my cars were, they were all stripped. So this is my city. That's my city. You know, cars get stripped. Rims are left on top of bricks, you know, on top of like concrete bricks, square bricks, you know, stealing tires, or no, stealing the tire and the rim, and they're just leaving the drum on top of the concrete, on the concrete stacks that they use, you know, just to, you won't have any tires. They steal tires, they steal rims. So if you know you're living in a city like that, like, you know, take more precautionary measures, you know, come on. Like, in a way, you know, you don't want it to happen to you, but like, you also need to take precautionary measures not for things like that to happen. So I felt bad for the guy, and I was ready to go after that car. Like, the men were right there, you know. They could have just ran, and they were closer to the car than I was. I mean, I would have ran and tried to help the guy, because the guy was still by the driver's side and still trying to get the guy to stop, you know, from taking off. The other guys could have just, one guy had the crowbar. That guy with the crowbar could have just done something and could have just hit the car, or did something to you know, disinflate the tire, do something, you know, when you had the chance, like, or scare the guy, you know, scare the guy, scare the guy to where the guy just thinks twice about taking off. But at the same time, you also want to be careful, because maybe this guy might have a weapon. And then I would have been in the crossfire as well, because I'm like right there. But at the same time, I guess, I don't know. I guess people just don't do anything like that, for the simple fact also that you might be putting others in danger. You're putting yourself in danger, because you don't know if this person is armed. More than likely, this person is not armed, but you just never know. You just never know about this person, you know. You just never know if this person is armed or not, especially if somebody doesn't have a gun to steal your car. Because, I mean, if you have a gun or a weapon of sort to steal somebody's car in broad daylight, you know, you don't need all you need to do is just show your gun or show your knife and say, hey, I'm taking your vehicle, and that's it, right? Just like when cops, they show you their badge and they want to confiscate your car and they want to go, use it to go on a police chase or something, right? So the same thing with weapons, I would say if you had a weapon, you would think this person would show them, hey, look, don't come near me, I have a weapon, I'm taking your car, But I know for a fact this person probably did not have, well, I don't know for a fact because I don't know this person, but more than likely, chances are that this person didn't have any weapons on them, hence the reason why they just took off in the car without, secretly, because he didn't want to get caught. And I mean, a person who has a weapon, gives you the most courage and power, that, gives you the most courage and power that you may have to be brave enough to stand up to people and say, look, I'm taking your vehicle, and that's it, showing them your weapon, and that's all the power they need to, to overpower you or overpower you, and say, okay, I'm taking your vehicle, and there's nothing you can do about it. So yeah, that was my story for today. So I am so glad that y'all were able to join me here today, this evening. I hope you're enjoying my content. I'd like for you to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I upload another video. I'll see you in my next one, guys. I love you all. Take care.